How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today we're jumping into ranked once again, and this time I'm showing you the new Ritual Beast deck from the new box. So how good is the deck? Is the deck worth it? Do you want to invest your gems into this box? Those questions will be answered at the end of this video. When you've seen what this deck can do, then you'll think, you know what? Yes, I want to invest. No, I don't want to invest. So basically, this is me using like 30 bucks, kind of. It is a mini box, so it's more affordable, and I managed to get 3 copies of the UR Ulti Apelio and 3 copies of Winda. Now, I got extremely lucky. I got no guaranteed URs in any way. I just got really lucky and managed to get all of them, which is awesome. Only thing is, I only got 2 copies of Kanahawk, and Kanahawk is kind of awesome. He's kind of one of those cards that you need at 3. He's pretty good. You're gonna need 1 of each of these guys to make a fusion of any of these guys over here. All these guys are pretty cool. I like Ulti Apelio is basically your big beater boy. You use this guy to attack people. That's pretty much that. When he attacks, he's pretty much Star Eater. Nothing affects him, which could be really bad because none of your power-ups will affect him as well, which is why I replaced one of my skills to tie the binds, because that's the only thing that actually works. You got your Kanahawk, who's really good and just searching forever. If you can actually, you can waste all the time, the whole timer, with just searching cards with this card. It's kind of insane. You got all these like loops and stuff that you can do, and you can add a whole bunch of cards to hand. It's pretty crazy. And then you got your Ulti Petalfin, I mean, who is pretty much just a 2800 wall, and he cannot be destroyed by card effect. They have to run it over by battle, and if they are going to run it over by battle, you just tag out into like something like Winda. By the way, Winda is the card that is a UR in this set, and she is amazing. If she is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect, she basically gets you a free summon of any monster in this deck, any spiritual beast, monster, ritual beast, whatever you call them. You can go into any monster or extra deck monsters, so that's where it gets super hype. Now, after playing the deck for a few hours and really getting good with the deck, I've learned that it's not always good to just go straight for the big boy. Like, it's okay to go into this guy, but sometimes it's okay to like go for a big defense monster. Sometimes it's good to go for this guy if it's the last hit. Sometimes it's really good to go into Kanahawk, because Kanahawk is your boy. He lets you banish your stuff. This deck plays from the banished pile, by the way. The more cards you have banished, the stronger your plays. So that's pretty much how the deck works, and Kanahawk lets you pretty much play. He plays like a Gold Sark. When you activate his effect, you banish a Spiritual Beast card, so you can banish this, I think, as well. You can use his effect to get rid of a monster like Petalfin over here, and then 2 turns later it add it to your hand. But don't worry about that, because if you can actually get the effects off, as long as you have more monsters, you can abuse it with Ulti Kanahawk, and it kind of just does a whole bunch of shenanigans. Petalfin is really cool as well, since it can basically be searched. I like banishing this almost immediately with Kanahawk, so I can have it in the grave or in the banish pile, and then you can pull this out and then use it to bounce 1 monster your opponent has, or 1 card in general, back to their hand, and that is super spicy. It's actually really strong. 3 copies of Tamer Elder over here. So Elder is awesome because you have him in your opening hand. He basically says, I normal summon, I can normal summon again. And you usually go into Kanahawk, so Kanahawk can banish. Then you can start doing some shenanigans with your Ulti Kanahawk. So that's pretty much the play with your Elder. We are also running 1 copy of Apelio. He's just a cool little baby lion, and he can banish things from the grave, so which is like the only card in this deck that actually does that. That's why he's so good. So I use this guy to banish stuff from the grave. You put the cards that you put back into the grave with your Ulti Kanahawk's ability, and you can put them right back into the banish pile. Now, I also run 2 copies of Wen. Wen pairs really well with Gold Sark. Now, if you use Gold Sark, banish one of these guys, then you can go Wen. Wen can pull out this guy. You can actually go for whatever if you really want. Petalfin can bounce your opponent's card, and then you just tag out into a big boy, attack directly. That's pretty much what this deck does. 1 copy is Ritual Beast Bond. Use this for like the OTKs, which is why I like it. And as for the back row, I'm running 2 Mirror Walls and a Wall of D for protection, because remember, this boy cannot be powered up. So if they attack him during the attack calculation, whatever damage calc, his attack goes back down to 26 no matter what, which is why I run Mirror Wall and stuff like that. So if they have a Blue Eyes, they're screwed. That's why I'm using these cards. And then 1 copy of Ritual Beast Ambush, which I can also search, and you use this to get 2 extra monsters on the board, and you can pull off another play on the next turn. So that's pretty much the deck. I'm using Tie the Binds, and without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into ranked, and let's see how we do today. Alright, first up we got Mokuba. Let's see what you got from Mokuba. You guys saw the replays of me showing off this deck. This deck can actually OTK pretty hard. Like, it's kind of, like, if you know what you're doing, you can probably, like, OTK them. But, yeah. So, let's see what we got right now. The only issue I was having with this deck is that it struggles to fight monsters who are like 2600 and above, which is why I have to run my skill Ties the Bind. So literally it comes down to like 3000 plus monsters. So Blue Eyes would give this deck problems. It really would. It would force me to go into these like, oh crap, it's Blue Eyes. So this is the exact time we get to show off what this deck has struggles with. It also struggles really hard against Cocytus. So don't expect to beat Cocytus, because this deck is, it's just, you can't handle it, dude. It just really can't. But right now, the good thing is he went for the tricky. That's fine. He probably has the thing to revive Blue Eyes, which I'm honestly expecting. So I'm going to go ahead and set that. I'm going to go ahead and summon my, not him. I need Elder. Elder is here. He gets to pull off his effect. I see that you have an activation. I think it's a Silver's Cry, so you can revive Blue Eyes. I'm honestly expecting it. So let's go ahead and get our Kanahawk out here. So, Kanahawk is here. I'm going to need to get that banished so we can start going ulti Kanahawk and getting some searches. So, let's see what we got right now, dude. I know you can do something. I know you can do something. I'm waiting for you to do something, my dude. But yeah, so I'm going to get a banish. So, let's go ahead and banish first. I kind of want to hit my Petal Fin so we can start doing some shenanigans. So, I'm going to play it safe right now. And I'm going to go Petal Fin right now. I just need that thing in the gray or banish pile. I'm going to push a little bit. We're going to go for this. Ulti Kanahawk in attack position. Let's see if he ever uses that Silver's Cry. I know he's probably going to use it. He could also have a Canadia. Canadia could also be a thing. But let's see. Anything, my dude? Remember, these cards all... The only restriction they have is that they can each be special summoned only once per turn. So that is the whole like thing about this deck. Otherwise, you're just completely fine to use whatever you want. So we're gonna go ahead and use the first effect, where we basically target one of these. And in this situation, I'm gonna target this guy. I'm gonna bring out the Petal Fin. So we're gonna go for these two. And now they've been special summoned. So, dude, he's got something. I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna chain my Kanahawk's ability. I'm gonna go for where is he? This guy, because I need him right now. And I'll let the other guy go to the grave, and I'll get my free Petal Fin over here. So, Petal Fin is out here in defense, which is fine. And I get to use his ability to banish another card, which is awesome. It's absolutely amazing. What I'm going to do is probably add Ambush, because reasons. So, to add this Ambush, I just kind of need it for the future. So, what do we got, dude? Dude, he's got something. I'm waiting for him to use something on me. But I'm going to go ahead and use my Petal Fin's effect. Let's go ahead and banish away Winda. Winda, we're going to bounce back the Tricky. And he's going to force him to use his Blue Eyes if he has to. So, we're going to go ahead and special summon right now. I kind of have to go aggressive. So, Pelio, let's go for you and you. So, summon. And I will try to beat down right now. I mean, I will try. So, we're going to go for Tie the Binds. I know for a fact he might just have a Silver's Cry. Now that I entered battle phase, there it is. Alright, so Silver's Cry is here. He's going to summon his Blue Eyes. That's the one thing that I'm okay with, like, right now. You can summon your Blue Eyes. It could be as fancy as you want it to be. I'm probably just going to go ahead and end right now. I have no reason to tag out, but I'm good. So, I wanted to banish Winda, so Winda can do her thing. And basically, she acts as a nice little wall. But, speaking of walls, I mean, we have a pretty nice wall as well. So, battling straight away. Alright, so here's the thing. Blue Eyes is attacking. I could tag out, which is normally what I do. But I'm not going to do that this time, because I have a mirror wall, and it's basically saying, hey man, sucks to be you, my dude. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to win this. Pretty much. Because, reasons. Oh, another one! Wow, dude, as long as he doesn't attack again, because, he knows what's going to happen. Right? Alright. That's fine, dude. You know what I'm actually going to do? In case you want to attack, I'm going to be like, no, I'm going to wait for his end phase, actually. I'm going to wait for the end phase. Obviously, he's not going to attack. So, we're going to use this guy's effect, tag out. I'm going to get my free Dolphin, and I'm going to get, like, my Wind out here, because why not? Free Wind out. So, bam. Dolphin is here. I'm also able to do this. Draw. I like me a Kanahawk in hand. I am not going to pay for it. Don't really need it. but I could pay for it for no particular reason, because I'm going to bounce back that Blue Eyes right back to hand, and it's going to be hilarious to me. So, bam, it goes back, and that is just funny. Now I can go into my Kanahawk, I can do all my things if I really want to, and I could just go into all these loops, and loop-de-loop all day, every day. I can also just go for her ability, get a free summon, I can do some shenanigans, which you know I'm gonna do, of course. So Wen, get on out here, summon my Kanahawk. So, yeah, as you can see, the deck is pretty nice if you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, it could be pretty good. So we're gonna banish the Lion, and yeah, look at that. Now we're gonna go ahead and special summon into one of these bad boys, just because. So, I'm gonna go for you and you. Have this guy out here, and now I think I have lethal. So we're going to use your effect and go for that one. Target 2 cards. I know I went for my Lion, so I'm going to probably get that guy out here. Can I not summon any of these? I think I'm free. It's all free game right now. Nothing has been special summoned, but yeah, he quit. He absolutely quit because he couldn't handle the girth of my deck. So yeah, as you can see, that is the power of this deck. You can go for all the crazy loops and searches and do a whole bunch of stuff, bounce your opponent's monsters back to hand, but you really have to know the processes to be able to do it. So with a little bit of practice, this could be pretty interesting. But yeah, next game. Alright, next up we got our boy Scud over here. Very spooky Scud. But yeah, so let's see what we got. I think we could potentially pull out some pretty cheeky games. Are we going second? Yes, we are, baby. Alright, this is not the best hand. It's kind of a mediocre hand, to be honest, but I'm going to really need a decent monster to draw. If I can draw either one of my Elders or the little women who summons a banished monster, that could be really good. So, what else do you got for me, Scott? Don't disconnect on me, dude. Alright, that's all he has. What do you mean? And I got it, and I actually got an optimal hand, so that's not bad at all. Elder, get you out here. Elder does his thing. Do you want a Canadia? I mean, that'd be kind of weird. By the way, I can tag out if they're face down, so there's no point in you hitting me with the Canadia. Is that it? Alright, pretty good. Getting a free summon. So, bam, we got a boy over here, Kanahawk, who I'm probably going to go for the Petal Fin, if anything. I can already go into some crazy loops, which is kind of what I want to do, to be honest. I really want to go for them loop-de-loops. But let's go ahead and hit that, probably Petal Fin. I mean, I can honestly banish whatever I want. So I'm going to go for some, like, extra banish power. So, bam, another banish right here. I'm probably going to banish one of my Windas or something. So, yeah. Actually, Apelio. No, let's banish Winda. And this one will banish my Apelio or something. It doesn't really matter what I banish. So, we have the power to pretty much thin or go through a whole bunch of searches. It's kind of crazy, actually. So, it's going to be pretty nice. So, let's get rid of my Lion Boy. So, there we go. Let's go special summon right now. Bam. Banish you. Banish you. Bam, he is here. Oh, nice. Alright, does he have anything to shut down my ulti Kanahawk right now? Maybe, maybe not. Ho. Ho-ho. No, he doesn't. Alright, we're good then. Alright, so effective Kanahawk, we're gonna use effect number 1 to bring my... Ooh, we can literally bounce that card back. After we get the search, of course. So I think I'm gonna do that. So let's go ahead and go for this old guy. I don't need any more banishes. I think I'm fine with what I'm trying to do right now. So that means I'm gonna do this. I'm going to banish the old guy right now. So, pretty cool. Chain. Alright, so effect number 2. Now we're going to go ahead and get our free Petal Fin. I get to add a card to hand, so that's awesome. So, but as long as we send one card away, we're fine. We don't have to send both of them, but as one of them hits the grave, we get a search. So, now I can go ahead and add whatever I want to my hand. I'm probably going to go ahead and pick up, like, this little girl right here, because I just need the banish. So, that could be really nice. So, hold on. Effect. Petal Fin. I need you to chain your thing, my dude. I need you to, like, activate that back row or just get it bounced. And, he got it bounced. Alright, then. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and keep doing this, Kanahawk shenanigans right now. I think I'm going to go Kanahawk one more time because I want one more search. And that search is for the quick play spell. So, let's see what we got. We've already summoned... Where are you? We haven't gone for her yet. We went for you. So I'm going to banish you, and I'm also going to banish... How about I'll target you? Actually, I'm going to target you. So, Look at this super cheese play right now. Bam! Effective Kanahawk. This is kind of the deck, to be honest. It becomes abusing. It becomes all about abusing your resources and just kind of doing everything all at once. So bam, free monster, and adding this card to my hand, Ritual Bond or Beast Bond is awesome. Now I'm going to use this guy's effect. We're going to put back, well, I think this guy I haven't summoned. Yeah, this guy I haven't summoned, so as long as I have something that I can summon, that's awesome. Now, we're going to go ahead and use this bad boy over here. I can probably go for a nice, sweet OTK because reasons. So let's go ahead and set this card. I'll go for the Ties the Bind because why not? Battle, I hit for not 32, I'm going to hit for 27. Yeah, 27. That's pretty good. Now I'm going to use this guy's effect to tag out into the last remaining cards. And remember, I put that guy back into the grave. So it's super big brain deck time. Ritual Beast Bond. Tag these bad boys out in the battle phase. Summon another one. And game. GG, my dude. I'm telling you guys, this deck is kind of spicy. Alright, he says he'll get me next time. I actually want to check his deck real quick, so let's do that. Okay, and this was his deck. We basically have a full-on Vendreads, so it makes sense. Fair enough, that seems pretty cool. But I think that's pretty much it for today. I could easily do another game, but I don't have that much time, guys. I have a stream to do later. So I have to get this out as soon as I can because I really don't want to spend an extra 4 hours on this. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's a super big brain deck, and it's all about just knowing your cards, knowing when to use them, knowing when to put stuff away and put stuff in the banish pile and put stuff in the grave and so on and so forth. But if you know how to do everything, you can be really strong. The only thing that I will say this deck struggles super hard against is Cocytus. You're probably not going to beat any Alistair Cocytus deck. So maybe I hope that influences your decision on whether you want to buy this, I guess, deck. I want to invest into this new box to play this deck because you know it's probably not going to be able to beat Alistair, meaning you might have to run Alistair in the deck yourself, maybe? I don't know. I considered that because you got fusion monsters, but I don't know. That's pretty much that. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.